G'day guys, up to song number 25 of the 2025 Eurovision Song Contest, and I'm doing Poland now. So Poland last year did the Like a Tower song from memory, and it didn't qualify, which surprised a lot of people, including myself. I thought that was kind of like a pretty easy qualifier. So it shows you how much the competition has grown, and people are taking a lot more, putting a lot more effort into their entries. So everyone wants to qualify. So it just shows. I'm fascinated to what they're going to do this year after that very kind of shock non-qualification last year. Whether they go really, really hard this year and just try and qualify no matter what, with maybe a joke song, or I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just looking at the title now. It's called GAJA, and it's by Justyna Steczkowska and GAJA. So anyway, I don't know what we're going to get, but after last year's shock non-qualification, I'm expecting something very good. So let's see what GAJA is all about. It might be GAJA, yeah, I'm sure we'll find out. Let's go with Poland. It's live. Oh, unusual start. Intriguing. It's in Polish. Oh, I like this guy. Great voice. The light. This is live. Listen to the... Oh, okay. Wow, that's a long note too. A really long note. And again. Sounds very, like a grand opening. A lot of dancing going on too. Ooh. That's how we started. They call me GAJA. That's in English. I'm the Lord. That's in English. Listen to the background music's fantastic. And then we get to this part with the very long note as she's twirling and dancing, mind you. Still going. Oh. What a note. And the guy on the violin. Oh, I've got some native tones coming out, I think. Oh, on the violin now, she's got the violin too. The really long notes. And she's doing a lot too. Oh, he's singing as well. Wow, that sounds very good. They've lifted her up. Wow, wow. This instrumental section. That sounds really, really good. Now we're back to the beat. And he's making some rap noise or something. And she's dancing. Oh. Whoa! These long notes. What a performance. Wow, that was live performance too. Jeez, the quality just keeps going up and up, doesn't it? That was live, and she's dancing her heart out as well. Like, how does she sing those long notes while she's still dancing? Let me just find a screenshot of the... Yeah, so this must be Justyna. She's holding some very, very long notes throughout this as the music's going, but she's also twirling and doing dancing as well. So that's pretty amazing for a live performance. I'm assuming when they did the studio recording, she wasn't doing the twirling as well. So, but it sounds just as clean. Like if I listen to this without watching the performance, I don't think I'd be able to pick that she was doing all this choreography as well. So she's managing her breathing and her aerobic capacity really well, which makes me think that she's a very seasoned performer who does a lot of this sort of high intensity dancing while she sings. But anyway, that's just the first sort of note I want to make. The second note I want to make is the sound of this is really, really good. What it sounds like to me is it's this is like an opening ceremony type song to a really big event. Like there's a sense of occasion about this. It's kicking off some grand event and it's regal. Like all the big name, big like royalty people are there, and it's just a huge ceremony about to happen, and it's kicking off with this like. It's almost like if, I don't know, Poland were hosting the Olympics, this would be like the opening song or something. It's got that really big kind of opening vibe to it. I think they should start this as the opening number in the Eurovision running order, because that's how it feels, like it just builds a bit of grandeur and occasion, a sense of occasion, especially with the chorus. And then, yeah, there are some really interesting things here. So she holds these notes for a very long time, which is super impressive. But, and don't get me wrong, she is amazingly impressive doing all these moves and singing. But for me, there was a music section in there where the backup fella with the blue beret and it must be a very folky or traditional bit of clothing, and the instrument, but he's singing and it's just music and she's being raised up. But it's just the music and him, and it sounds terrific. I'm trying to describe it. It just has this kind of feeling of it just goes up and just keeps getting. I don't know. I need to go listen to that part again, because for me that sounds like one of the best instrumental parts I've heard in this whole competition. Just that section, and then it didn't break into a final chorus. It broke into something a little bit different, where she's just there on her four knees dancing, but doing these little punchy lyrical bits in, I assume, Polish, going da 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 da, and it just kept getting a little bit larger each time. And then throughout the background too, you had that sort of native instrument playing too. So yeah, this is a top entry. You know what? I feel like this is this is like Albania's entry to an extent. This has got really great native. Feeling about it, mystery and intrigue somewhat, but this one feels more like an opening ceremony, like I said, like very ceremonial, like it would be played before a big event to mark a very significant occasion. But yeah, I think this is competition for maybe Albania, because again, you've got a really a different vocal on the lead singer, definitely, and there is a second performer, a male performer too, so yeah, they're actually very similar in some respects. However, this vocal performer doesn't really do a part on his own. It's more sort of backup support, whereas with Albania, it's a bit more of a main role, I guess, a main part, a co-star. But I think the difference this one has is there's a lot more dancing going on. I don't know how she does all this dancing and just still delivers so well live. Must be just a super professional. I think this Justyna Steczkowska, I reckon she must be already a very big deal in Poland, because it just looked like, it just looked very professional and polished, the whole dance routine, which must be so hard to learn, but clearly she's had years and years of doing it, so it's just like another day in her job. But and then being able to hold these long notes, so those long notes are they're gonna steal the show a bit, aren't they, if she can pull those off live too, which clearly she can. At one point she brought out an instrument too. I don't know about doing that, because I don't know, it feels like we kind of all know that it's good to see the instrument playing, but what instruments are being used, but I feel like we get that from the performer, the guy with the blue thing. But I don't think we need to see it from her, because we already sort of get from him that that's the instrument. I assume they're similar instruments. It just felt like we can sort of tell that it's just, she's doing it for just show, she's not playing it for real, so it's not adding anything authentic to the sound. So yeah, I wonder if she could do without that part maybe, and just leave the instrument showing off to him while she does all her moves and her because her choreography, she's got a lot to remember here while she's singing, which sounds like a very hard song as well. So yeah, Poland's bounced back after last year and sending something with definitely got a big place, and I really hope this opens Eurovision, because I think it's just the perfect song opener to really mark the occasion, get us off to a flying start. Like, it really does showcase what we're going to expect, and it's got these big beats that feel so official, and Justyna, well, I think she's one to look out for as well. I wonder if they're going to add anything else for the live show. There's already a lot of dances and a lot going on, so more lighting, more... I don't know, they raised her up at one point there. I don't know what the lyrics were doing with that. Yeah, I haven't really talked about the lyrics yet, so GAJA was the name. GAJA, I think she said it as. And it kind of started, I think... Well, she said, my name is GAJA. So it seems like maybe a god. Is it some sort of god? GAJA the god? Because I feel like I heard wind and water and a few other elements too. So it sounds like maybe it's the god of... Yeah, the god of wind and water. I don't know. Sorry, I'm guessing. It's very hard to on a first reaction to try and work out what it's about when it's obviously in another language and I haven't got captions. But for me, it feels like a song about the gods, and this plays into, because it does feel like quite a godly, like I said, a very official and very ceremonial god song. Like we're welcoming all the gods into the arena, and this song's playing. Or GAJA's the leader of the gods, and this is the epic entry to mark the significance of that god entering the arena. I don't know, my imagination's running away with me a bit on this one, but I just really like some of the music in this. It's just, it did some things that I wasn't expecting it to do. And I think that musical element, which is being raised, and it's just the music going there, that is really good. I need to go listen to that part again in particular, because I think that might be the best instrumental sort of bridging section I've heard so far, because it was unexpected a bit given the tune of the song, but it fits so well. And it was just beautiful. Anyway, look, I need to get on with my next reactions, but this is a solid entry that I think is going to qualify. I've got to go back and count how many times I've said a song is going to qualify, because the more you listen to them, the more you sort of rejudge some previous ones you saw. And yeah, it's always hard in a reaction to say it's going to qualify, because you have the recency bias of just seeing the performance as well. And also, some are studio version, some are live. This is live, so I give this a lot more credit, because if she can do this live with this energy and impact and hold those long notes, then I have a lot of confidence that this is going to be translated to the Eurovision live stage with no fuss and no problem at all. So on that basis, I'm going to say this is going to qualify. But yeah, I think this is going to be a great entry, and please, Eurovision organisers, start the competition with this song. It is just tailor-made for starting and kicking off Eurovision with a bang. So yeah, well done, Poland. I'm going to get to the next video, but well done, Poland, for a great entry. GAJA.